Assalamu alaikum, dear students. This presentation is for class 12th and the topic name is Thorndike's trial and error theory. Dear students, Thorndike propagated what I should say the theory of trial and error learning with the help of experiments performed on chickens, rats, cats. For this purpose, he put them under the different teaching situations. It was proposed that conclusions drawn from the animal experimentation should be equally applicable to man. Dear students, he put a hungry cat in a puzzle box. There were only one door for exit, which could be opened by manipulating a latch. A fish was placed outside the box. The sight and smell of the fish worked a strong motive for the hungry cat to come out of the box. Hence, the cat made every possible effort to come out, and the situation is described by Thorndike himself as it tried to squeeze through every opening. It clawed at the bars or wires. It thrusted its paws through all openings and clawed everything it could reach. In this way, it made a number of random movements. In one of the random movements, by chance, the latch was manipulated. The cat come out of the box and got its reward. Dear students, this experiment sums up different stages in the process of learning. One is drive, second one is goal, third one is block, fourth one is random moments, fifth one is chance success, sixth one is what I should say selection of proper movement, and the seventh one is fixation. Dear students, keeping this experiment in consideration, this Thorndike developed different laws, and one law is the law of readiness. According to this law, you need a sort of what I should say the preparation for any particular action. Once you had to go for any action, you need different preparations, and this is the law of readiness according to Thorndike. Number second is the law of effect, and this law of effect connotes the idea that once you made different trials, and out of this trials, once there is any success, once it will lead to any success, then you need a reward. Once there is any kind of what I should say problem, or you do any trial would not lead any kind of success, then you need what I should say the punishment. That means this law of effect is based on the reinforcement. Number third is he is uh, talking about the law of exercise. This law of exercise can be categorized into two types. One is law of use, and second one is law of disuse. Dear students, this law of use is once we in the process of learning, you need different trials to reach to any particular goal, particular target. Then there would be different trials. You had to once there is the connection between what I should say the response and situation. Once there is a kind of sort of connection between the two, then obviously it gets increased. Your trials gets increased, and in this law of disuse, once any kind of what I should say the practice would not lead the success or any particular target, then once there is not any kind of connection between the response this situation and response to, then obviously it gets decreased. Your trials should get decreased, and this is actually the kind of what I should say the kind of learning based upon the experimentation according to Thorndike trial and error theory. This theory is also called as stimulus response kind of learning, or a theory we can say. We can also name it as the theory of connectionism, and what I should say this Thorndike's trial and error theory. There are so many educational these implications out of this theory. Obviously, the implication that I should repeat here, in our institutions, in our educational system, you need a sort of readiness. Once you enter any educational goal, once you had to target any particular institution, you are going for schooling, you are going for education for any particular degrees, you need a kind of sort of readiness, you need a sort of preparation, you need a sort of objective, you need a sort of target, you need a sort of goal. So once you had a goal, then obviously you will lead to target. Dear students, you need what I should say the exercise as well. You need different trials, you need different, obviously there would face different complications. You being the students need different will face different complications, and within the passage of time, obviously, once you face complications, the problems will be resolved through your trials, through your what I say repeated actions, repeated learnings. And dear students, there is also one more implication, that is, obviously, use and disuse. I talked about the law, in the law of exercise. Dear students, those trials should not be repeated again and again. That would not lead any particular goals, and the trials that will lead a goal, you should repeat that we actions again and again to achieve a particular target. Dear students, we will, in the future uh, passage of time, in the future lessons, we will talk about so many theories as well, and these theories will make you understand the kind of connection that is between the learning and what I should say, how to target the learning, how to attain the successful learning. There are so many these theories that will make our what effort us that will make our efforts to set a particular target. And obviously, these kind of things should be applied in the schools, in the institutions, in order to get the good results. Thank you, my dear students.